When you hear the word peace, what comes to your mind? Are you thinking comfort? Are you thinking silence? Are you thinking quiet, calm? You know, so let me paint you a scenario. You're in a neighborhood and you have a neighbor that does something that you don't like. Not just that you don't like it, it's actually affecting you negatively. But because you don't want to cause trouble, you decide to stay quiet and not do anything about it. You just keep to yourself and decide to endure the situation. Maybe there is someone else who cannot take what they are doing, but they see you and they think, this person is very peaceful. Me, I can't take it, sha. So do you think that is what peace is? Is that what you call peace? Obviously not. Peace is actually order. Peace is setting things right as they ought to be. Peace is putting things in the proper place as they are meant to be. And so in that situation, obviously you have to speak up. Definitely you have to call out whatever they are doing. Of course you have to, be wise about how you say it, but you definitely have to deal with that situation, because if you don't, it's like you're just sweeping dirt under the rug or under the carpet, and that does not erase whatever situation is going on. It is after you have called it out, you have sorted it, you've settled it, that is when we can now say, okay, everyone is at peace. Okay, there is now peace in this place. But oftentimes, what I described earlier is what comes to our mind when we talk about peace. We just say it randomly and don't really think about it. And so you'd expect that because this is what peace truly is, peace will not always be gentle. Peace would call out habits that we've been used to but are not necessarily right. You'd expect that peace would challenge your mindset, would shift mindset and set things right. And so today I'm going to share with you one of such habits or mindset that we often get used to, maybe without even knowing. We do it unconsciously, and that needs to change. You shouldn't go on with that. And that is what I call wondering. WONDERING. Now, we use that word a lot. I'm wondering whether I should go to the market tomorrow. I'm wondering whether I should do this today. I'm wondering if I should go that way. We use it a lot in different contexts. And I'm not talking about it in the context of the wisdom or discernment that you require to ask the right questions or make the necessary inquiries about something. I'm talking about it in the context of reasoning over a matter or an idea time and time again until you reason your way out of it. You know that, right? That sounds familiar. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about going over something over and over again, asking questions in the name of making inquiries until it becomes your excuse for delay, until it becomes the reason you can't eventually carry it out. Now, I'm not saying we shouldn't ask questions or make inquiries. I mean, it's necessary to maybe understand the terrain of what you want to venture into before you do it, or just know some things about it. But as soon as you know enough to go on, then that's the time to go on. But the moment we start to ask a lot of questions, the moment your thinking or reasoning becomes the excuse for your delay or the excuse for not eventually carrying it out, and you say you're still finding clarity. We use that a lot as well. We say we are trying to find clarity. And that has happened to me several times before. So, yes, I have an idea of what that is. Yeah. So, some of us are actually not stuck. We just lack direction because we have refused to move. We are still looking for clarity. We are still searching for the path to go, when actually we already have what is enough to at least take the first step. And as you go, I'm sure this is not the first time you are hearing this, that it is as you move that you start to find clarity, that everything starts to make sense, that some of the questions you were asking, you find the answers to them, because you're not going to have all the answers before you do whatever you want to do. So if you would set your life in order, or set your plans and goals in order, you have to start taking the step that you need to take. And as you move on, you find the answers you are looking for, or the answers to the questions you're asking. Because it's actually those unexecuted ideas that create clusters and then disorder here and there. And that is not what you want. That's not what I even want for you. You already have some answers, so move with that. Okay, so thank you for watching today's episode on Showers of Ibukun podcast. This is Showers of Ibukun, and my name is Ibukun Christy. Of course, you know that you can be at peace in every way, every day. Don't forget to share, don't forget to like, and leave in the comments some of the things that you have been delaying on. You should get moving, but you're just telling yourself that you are looking for clarity. It's time to move, okay? Move on. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.